Hi everybody, Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media, continuing with our Snickers, alleys and Ginnels. I'm just in the drug dealer alley at the side of the studio, folks. We're, on an average day there's 50 drug deals down this alley. It's quite bumpy. And that goes up the back. Rubbish dumped here by the bins almost all the time. So there's 2 or 3 different alleys around this area. I'm having a little look. This is just B-roll. It might be used, it might be not.
Hi everybody, it's Autistic Bobbie!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.
So there used to be a cut through in between these two. I don't know if that's still here or not. Got the helicopter up there. And here's this one again, but the gate's closed, so we're not going in that one. I knew this would be a disaster. The weather's quite bad. That carries through on that side. Again, gates are closed. So these are gates to stop people pulling in on fly tipping. And they do a good job. If I can't film, then nobody can go on fly tip, can they? So as we come out the top, we're on Redcar Road, which is where I used to live a few years ago. Another one's closed off. So it's Fat Steve's non-existent alley, Snickers and Ginnels. Another one closed, and another one closed, and another one closed. You can normally get that from the other side, but I don't know. Right, I'm just going to tip this tiller because what I'm doing is quite hard. Stuck at this junction now. And we're across. We've got one to the right, closed, one to the left. I think this goes down to what used to be the club of David Hall's. Quite a clean alley as you look down. Comes around this side. Got a gate there and a gate down that end. So that's us stuck in this one, folks. Good God, what a disaster, boys and girls. So we should have the one. I think I can get down the one that goes down the back of the studio by coming around this side. And we're over. Oh, a bit bumpy there, folks. A bit bumpy there. There we've got the Wally Road Co-op. The camera's floating up in space again, I think. So this is probably going to be B-roll. Kept for a rainy day. Now luckily this fence can't be used because of this scaffolding. So this, as I said, goes right down to the studio, and it's normally full of all sorts of shite. So there's some domestic premises along the right, and they're mostly commercial along the left. Bit of dog shit down here. They're the commercials, and there's litter strewn all over here. Nappies, wipes, people's cars, the back of premises, the back of houses, pile of tiles, pile of pellets, nice railings. Oh, what lovely bushes. And look, you see, them bushes have even got their own toilet. So I'm almost down now at the back of the studio. Double glazed door, abandoned. And I can actually see my shed roof, which needs repairing. So you can see I've navigated around that corner to this side now, and even though I live close to here, I've no key for that gate. So not too untidy, this one. The toilet halfway along it. Lovely. So Dawn's not come out because the weather's quite bad, and she's been doing washing and trying to dry it and having little luck drying it. Bit of dog shit, but not too much. Just litter really. Oh. So let's hope we've not blocked this off and not stuck. Shouldn't have done. So we'll see if we can get in the alley opposite, on the other side of Dixon Road, the one that goes down and behind Choice Meats. It's Saturday, let's just wave and go across the crossing while there's somebody on it. So I think this one's open at this end. I don't know if it's going to be open at the other end. You never know. Oh, we've got a few here, I think. This is just a bit of litter and that's about it, not much. A nice commercial premises there. I don't know what. There's the new flats at the end, which are still nearly all empty. As we come down Dixon Road, the back of Choice Meats, I said it's probably quite clean around here. JMC Property Management. think this is coming up to the butcher's now on the right, with all the air conditioning units. That's the back of a hotel, I think. Choice meats, very clean, very nice, spotless. Oh, a pressure cooker there, just what we need. Or is it a slow cooker? I don't know, we can shit! We can have that. Oh, we can have it right away. Here's the big building right near the studio that's been derelict for years. And it looks like they're finally doing a bit of something to it. And we've got a gate at this end. So we've got to flip and head back up. And it's tipping me out, folks. Tipping me out. Bit of a dodgy smell down here. Yeah, that's a bit bad. So I think it's called Seabank Road on the right, and it's Dixon Road on the left. And it's a bit bumpy. I say fast, Steve, it's a bit bumpy. And these are not very exciting alleys and Ginnels, are they? Oh, not like them the other day. So, where do we go from here, folks? I don't know. Struggling for content, any when he's filming back alleys. Who's this on the tap with the blanket round him? And down and round the co-op round the back to avoid the fake homeless junkie parasite. There's the Grand Hotel, folks. It's the one I was round the other side, which is blocked off. So we're on Dixon Road, heading down towards the Imperial, and took you down Drug Dealer Alley, the one at the end of Dixon Road by the studio, and there's the other one over here, the other famous one that Dawn tends to go and film at night on her own, just because she can. We always have a discussion about it, but it's not the safest place to go at night, but it's somewhere that she likes to go and film. So there's the Grand to the right, all these flats along here. This is Derby Road, Granada Apartments, Waverley Beach Hotel, and oh, the gates are open on this one. They're open right through to the Imperial. So there used to be all sorts of junk down here, and you can see it's very uneven, very bumpy. As we head up, we can see the gates closed at the top of the cuckoo's nest. It's been opened up nice and made into a lovely car park. This bit here has always been a bit of a mess. At the back of some flats. And we've got the back of the cuckoo's nest. And there's a nice bit of tarmac being put down here, and here's where the hotel was, the cannabis farm a few years ago, Then it burnt down last year. That's completely gone now. A bit rough round here. Look at these rolls. They're bad. Bit of scaffolding there, having a bit of work done. And as we come over, we've shown you the ugly, and we've shown you some of the bad, and there's some of the good, folks. That's the Imperial, beautiful. We've cut through. You know, it's been really quiet for a few days, but it's Saturday, so there's a few in there today. A lot of cars have come. There were a few last night, but most of them have turned up today. We've not been for a few weeks since Dawn's birthday, when we was in the Churchill suite. So as we come out of here at the end, we've got the bottom end of the Imperial Grittier rally. So this is the one that Dawn likes to come and film at night. Get you that bit of the hotel. Quite a nice wide angle. It's had this little gate in the middle since it was built. Well, I don't know what the gate's for. So we're back on Dixon Road. On the corner of Eves Street. As we spin round, carry on filming down Eves Street. This taxi's stopped on the zebra crossing. Doesn't think if somebody overtakes him, it's them that are breaking the law as well. And to stop and pick up a fare on a zebra crossing in a bomber. And there's a smell of fire around here. The smell of smoke in the air, quite thick actually. Well, that for an house. That's nice, isn't it? So where's that smoke coming from? God knows. Smoke from somewhere, folks. And it's in my throat. No rally there, can't get down. Oh God. Oh, they make it difficult, you know. Oh, they make it so hard for a budding young YouTuber who's trying to get a bit of content. So there's some of them around here have landowners in, I think. Not sure if it's this one or not. No, it's one of these has stables along it. You've got a way in and a way out. Look at that for a big alley. And how clean that is. That is immaculate, folks. No bin bags, no bins, no rubbish. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember which streets I'm behind. That's run just off Edgerton. A bit of rubbish there, but not a lot. Oh, we've got a sawn off Hoover here. And a child safety gate and an old telly. I need a telly. Nice big bike. Mop and bucket with no mop. And this, anybody wants a gold car? And a few rusty bed springs. Could do that all. Now, tell these little journeys of Snickets, alleys and Ginnels. And there's one. Was that a Ginnel? A Ginnel or a Snicket? So this is passed as probably the cleanest, most decent back alley I've been down for a long time. Can we get out? Can't get out that way, but we can get out this way. So we're coming up to Sherborne. My nose is a bit runny. So there's the corner house. I forgot what it used to be called. Excuse me, for years. Cheltenham Road. And, where's it gone? Claremont, somewhere around here. This one's Chesterfield and the gate's shut. That's a little cul-de-sac down there. Somebody's just coming out the house. And I think there's Clevedon that way, and I think this is I forgot his name. I've just said it. Got a gate open there, a little one. We'll have a little mooch. It's open on either end. Nice pile of wire there. This is not the tidiest, is it? Anybody want a bed? Nice mattress, folks. Guaranteed. To give you all sorts. Bit of plastic sheeting. And can we get out? I don't know. I don't think there's an alley at this end. I don't know if there's a Snicket or a Ginnel. There actually is an alley, but it's got a fence on it, and it comes to the new houses at the back of Claremont. When I say new, I mean like within 30 years. Oh, it's flying along. You won't watch this because Dawn's not in it. Dog shit spotting. So as we come across, we're back on Claremont, I think, and it's one way, but Fat Steve's only going one way, so it's okay, I think. The old Claremont school there. The camera's floating a bit high again. So as we get down here, it's a good job it's Saturday. I thought somebody had a tent in that front garden, but it's a motorbike. So I'm pretty sure there's some cut-throughs here that are not Snickets, not alleys and not Ginnels, but let's just make sure there's nobody on the park. No young guns on the park, so we're quite safe. Oh, as we come over here. So there's Claremont School. have a ride around this little park, folks. And look, it's February, and there's the daffodils. I think they all come up to March, not in May. Well, that's a weird one. Back of the houses on Wally Road, there. Then back onto this park. And is this a Snicket? Is it a Ginnel? Is it an alley? Oh, well, that's the bowling green. It's a bit bumpy. And we've got another one over there and there's a car blocking it. Oh. Oh, it's not. It's somebody's drive, I think. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a bit of an alley. I don't know where it goes. Don't know if it stops just there. It's that cold, it's got me coughing again. So, what an uneventful video, folks. Little estate there. Sorry, Chuck. And so we come round. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got to go down here, haven't we? No gate. A bit bumpy. A bit dodgy. So I think that could be where that other one led up to. It's got a gate on it again, so we won't go in it. Nice little area here with some garages, quite nice. Quite tucked away, folks. Tucked away. So there's another one ahead. With the gate on. Got this gimbal Steadicam. It is good, folks. That was nearly throwing me off. So I can't remember the name of this street. As we have a little route. That's not an alley, it's somebody's drive. When we get to this one, I think this could be Seabank or Hodson. Little dead end there to the school. That's Hodson. That's not an alley, it's just somebody's garage. And I think this one's Seabank. Or Westminster. There's no alleys. Oh, there's an alley here. This could be the one I was in before. I'm nearly back round by the studio. And that's the one at the back of red car. But I think oh, that's Seabank, Seafield, sorry, Seafield, not Seabank. And just the first few houses on the left, there was a double murder there, or possibly a triple murder, probably 50 years ago. As we come a bit further down, where the scaffolding is, that's the murder of the man Eddie, I think, who's one of his neighbours murdered him, chopped him up and put him in different dustbins. around here and around the Lake District. So we've got one open there, but cars parked in it. And I'm nearly back at the park, I'm nearly back at the studio. We've got two to the left. Got the alley that led to the flat where Alison Dobbs was brutally murdered. And the park. And that's about it, folks, around here. So I'm just by the park at the back of the Gin, folks, having done a little mooching route about, looking at some of the alleys, Snickers and Ginnels around Claremont, Gin Square and surrounding areas. So for now it's Fat Steve on a Saturday, fucking freezing. Catch you all later, keep safe everybody, bye bye everybody, bye bye.
Hi everybody, it's Autistic Bobbie!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.